What is one advice that you often see on this platform and you think it's complete trash? I'll go first. I hire and train international virtual assistants for US companies, and I always keep up with the trends of what's happening in this world. And one advice that I'm often seeing is job hopping. If you don't know what this is basically jumping from one job to another, working for a few months in one job, moving on to the next one and requesting a higher pay. And I think this is a bad idea, and here's why. I believe there's so much value in sticking with one company, being promoted, learning everything that you can about that one industry, and really becoming an expert in that niche. That was my story as well. I started working in the real estate industry 4 years ago, and I knew nothing about this industry at all. And I had the most entry-level position you can think of. But I was promoted 3 months later. And then again 3 months later, I was promoted to sales director of the company. In that time, I consumed knowledge like crazy. I read books, I applied all the knowledge that I had, I learned a lot, and I really became an expert in that field. So much so that I had other real estate professionals reach out to me and said, hey, can you teach my team on everything that you know? And so later on, I became a consultant, and now I have this business where I'm hiring and training VAs for other companies. That allowed me to build my network, build my credibility, and now I'm earning more money than I could have if I had just hopped from one job to another. So my advice is, if you're working with a great company, stay with it, learn from it, talk to your employer, bring value, develop your network, and just become irreplaceable. The more value you bring, the more likely it is that you will be promoted and you'll be increasing your salary anyways. But if the company doesn't treat you right, of course, look for better opportunities. But if you're lucky enough to have a great company, there's so much more you can get out of a good relationship with them.